Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? What is going on, man? It's your boy Ryan here. I am back. Excuse me for the lack of the poll of the topic of the day. Excuse me. Don't worry. I'll be back on schedule either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I should be back on schedule. Don't worry. I'll be back on point. Okay. Anyway, I want to give a massive shout out to everybody who came by the stream last night. We had fun chilling with you guys. Definitely have fun, man. It was a blast to do. Man, that was fun. That really was fun. Discussing gaming, having debates, just having a relaxed sort of thing. That's what I love about our podcast. We just we're very laid back and we just we chill with you guys. So shout out to everybody who came by, man. And I'm glad everybody enjoys the podcast. I really am. ACO7, I got word from him, so he'll be on the podcast Wednesday. I'll see him Wednesday on the podcast, everybody. So don't worry, he'll be on the show. I'm pretty sure Jay will be back Wednesday and everybody, so we'll be back Wednesday with everybody, so don't worry about it. We'll be fine for those that couldn't make it. As far as J-Tech, he didn't want to jump in yesterday, which was kind of, well, I mean, a lot of you said it was going to happen, and, that's sad that even you guys can predict something simple as that. But it is what it is. He didn't want to jump in, so whatever. I move on. I don't care for the guy, like I said before. I offered the dude a chance to squash any beef, and, well, there you go. That's the type of dude we deal with, so whatever. It is what it is. Moving him aside and moving that aside, let's go ahead and get into this real quick. You already know I'm about to discuss this. A lot of you guys really want to know the sales for Cuphead, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Cuphead sales over 1 million in 2 weeks. Now, again, we don't know how many was sold on which. That's the thing I said beforehand. We didn't know how much sales were going to be for either platform. We know it was going to sell well, especially with it being $20, but we didn't know what it was going to sell the most on. Now, it's pretty obvious. A lot of people are going to speculate, especially me. I'm going to speculate also that this game sold 95% of its sales were on Steam. I can see it right now. 95% of this game sales was on Steam. I don't see Xbox dudes buying this game. I just don't see it. I don't believe it. I don't believe these Xbox dudes went out and bought this game. I don't believe it. I don't. Don't get me wrong. There's a good amount of Xbox dudes who are playing the game, but let's be real here. When you look at YouTube when this game first came out and like the launch week, really, when this game was out, and people who were live streaming it, it was mostly PC guys who were live streaming this game, with only a select few being Xbox, a select few. So that's just common sense. I believe that that's just what it was. I believe it's 95% of this was Steam and it's on PC, but again, this is why I said, man, Microsoft needs to stop with this retardation and just release numbers. But again, they won't release numbers, and I wonder why they won't release numbers. Is it because they have no faith in their product, or is it because they know that their fan base, which spreads lies 24/7, doesn't play games or does not buy games? That's up to you. I will leave that up to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave that up to you. Now, this was actually pretty funny. Because didn't I say this numerous times? Didn't I say this numerous times, man? Even Microsoft admits that the Xbox One X is not for everybody. Didn't I say this numerous times? Didn't we say this in the podcast? Didn't we say this months in advance before this console even came to about to be on a launch? Didn't we say this? But yet we had the people who were in denial. I told you, people, it's not for everybody. This console is not the We Heard You console. If it was the We Heard You console, it would have been a 1080p 60 option for every single game. That's what gamers want. The gamers want 1080p 60. Sure, people want 4K, but not everybody wants 4K because not everybody has jumped to 4K. And let's be realistic here. All of you who are hyping up 4K, you don't got 4K TVs. Let's be real here. A good chunk of you that are hyping up these 4K displays, these Sony 900Es, you don't even own a Sony 900E. You don't own a 4K display at all. So, again, you're just hyping up these 4K displays, yet you don't even own it. That's the sad part. You don't even own it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody, and it's funny because as soon as somebody quickly brings you into a debate about that in the comment section, they go, "Oh, really? Well, what's your display look like?" They go, "Oh, I'm getting that I'm getting that on Black Friday." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm saying." Hey, don't get me wrong. Come on, be real here. You see it every day. You guys see it every day in every comment section. They be like, "Oh, I'll see you on Black Friday. I'm getting on Black Friday. No, I'm getting it on Christmas." It always turns into something stupid like that. But it's like, didn't you just say you had it? No, what I meant to say was, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going on with these 4K dudes. So let's be real here. 4K is cool and all. 4K is great and all. 4K displays are, beautiful to look at. But at the end of the day, man, that's just the image. just the image, man. That's all it is. You still need games, man. You still need your own selling point. You still need your own identity in the gaming market. Sony and Nintendo, they ain't got this problem. So Nintendo's known for Mario, Zelda, and Kirby and Donkey Kong and vice versa. They known for that. Sony's known for other games. They're known for new IPs. They're known for new IPs like Days Gone, Detroit, Spider-Man, Last of Us, Uncharted. They're known for so many games. So, I mean, it's like, what is Microsoft known for in terms of their own studios that are exclusive to their platform that give you, the consumer, a reason to spend $500? Exactly. Nothing. They own nothing. And it's sad because Gears of War, back last gen, I could have mentioned Gears of War and boom, people would be like, yes, Gears of War is preach. But no, you can't even say that no more because it's not even exclusive. So again, what's the point, people? What's the point? I'm pretty sure you guys are going to let me know in the comments below. It's sad, though. It really is sad. You know, it really is sad. You got dudes really thinking they're salesmen on the internet. You know, you got dudes acting like they got degrees in tech. It cracks me up. It really does. Dudes act like they know more than the game developers. They act like they got all the games coming. It's like, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. How many times are you going to lie through your teeth over this piece of plastic? How many times are you going to lie to try to sell this console? How many times are you going to put on this front to try to get subscribers on YouTube? Let's be real here. That's the main thing they're after, subscribers on YouTube. They want to be Microsoft's savior, but when the reality is there's nothing saving it. It's over. Better luck next generation. I mean, that's if they even come out with a console next generation. Because let's be real here. All you dudes who are acting like this fail to realize. Let's be real here. If Sony releases the PlayStation 5, let's play a little game. Let's play a little game, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of reality with this too. If Sony was to release the PlayStation 5 in 2019, right? Let's say the rumors were true, and the PlayStation 5 was to drop in 2019, right? What do you think Microsoft's gonna do the following year? Release the new Xbox. So, with that being said, wouldn't you feel a little jaded that you spent $500 on a console that didn't even have a year barely had a year on the market, that you spent $500 for, being promised 4K? Wouldn't you feel a little shafted? Because I know I would. This is how bad Microsoft's put themselves in. I'm saying, this is bad of a situation they put themselves in. They're so busy trying to get the power argument when they fail to realize that Sony is the king of this generation pretty much, and they can decide where this generation goes at any time they want. Hell, they could have dropped the PS5 this year if they wanted to, and the PS5 would have been taking the generation on. I'm telling you right now, that's how much power Sony has right now when it comes to just determining where you go in terms of consoles. They have the power right now. They have the power. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They could drop the PS5 next year, and you as a consumer on the Xbox side will look dumbfounded because you know the inevitable is going to happen for your platform the following year. So let's just be real here. Let's just stop with the console comparison. Let's really just stop talking about the console then. Let's stop, man. We already know. We knew this beforehand, before the Xbox even was called the Xbox One X. We knew this beforehand, that the One X was going to be more powerful than the Pro. Why? It had more powerful hardware to begin with. And number two, it was coming out a year after the PS4. So of course it was going to be more powerful. They were going to have more tech in the console. They were going to just fix the mistakes that Sony, made with the Pro. But again, that's pretty much it. The main problem, and that's not even the main problem in the long run. We already know what the main problem is on the Xbox brand. It's not the fact they got the power. Nope. It's the fact they don't have not a single exclusive, not a single incentive for you, the consumer, to invest a single dime, a single itsy-bitsy little penny in that console. That's what they're missing. They have no incentive for you to invest in a console. And that right there is just common sense. That's me talking to you as calm and as very nice about it as possible. So, that is what it is. And I just tell you, man, it's crazy. People fail to realize this. They want to, hide behind these silly little fake articles. They want to hide behind these silly little fake, websites saying, oh, lots of games are coming. But it's like, there's no source, there's no developer listed, there's nothing. So it's like, again, what do you mean by lots of games are coming? Are you talking about indie titles? Because let's be real here, there's a hell of a lot more indie support on Xbox now, especially it just feels like a little bit more indie support is on Xbox over PlayStation now. It just feels like that. But again, are they all indie games? Is Microsoft just investing in indie games? Because if they're investing in indie games, then that will make you guys the biggest hypocrites of all time. Completely. Even though you guys are the biggest hypocrites of all time. But again, it will solidify the fact that you guys are the biggest hypocrites of all time. Remember, the PlayStation 4, back when it had indies, was called the Indie Station. Remember that? It was called the Indie Station. So you guys are hyped for indies on the Xbox One X. Then what does that make you guys? What does that make the Xbox? The Indie Box? See what I'm saying? This is why I say you guys need to stop with this fanboy stuff, man. You need to stop these stupid claims and these stupid insults. You look dumbfounded and retarded in the long run. And that is just common sense. There is just no debating that. There is no damage controlling that. There is no fighting that in 2017, okay? 2018 is the year of PlayStation. 2017, this year, ironically, is the year of the Nintendo Switch. Sony didn't even have to try this year. They didn't even have to try. They still mopped the floor of Microsoft. You guys saying this year, this is going to be the year of the Scorpio. Explain this to me before I end this video. How is this the year of the Xbox One X when it comes out literally at the end of this year? Pretty much. It's coming out at the end of this year. How is it coming out in November, making it the year of the Xbox? Can some of you do simple math and division? Because that doesn't make any sense. It comes out for like a small little third of the month. Or of the year, of the month. And you mean to tell me that, of the year, my bad, of the year. And you guys mean to tell me that that's the, the year of the Xbox when it comes out a small third of the year? When it comes out at that time? How does that make it the year of the Xbox? Remember, the beast is coming, right? That's you guys swear up and down. The beast is coming. Okay, what on this console have I seen that solidifies it as a beast that can't be matched? What on this console as of right now has come out that solidifies it as being called the greatest console, the world's most strongest console, the console that has no limitations, no boundaries? What is on this console that solidifies it being the beast, though? What is on here? A game from 2 years ago, Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is on PS5 or PS4 and Pro, which everybody played and nobody cares about anymore. What else? What else are you gonna do? You're gonna bring back old games? I mean, at this rate, you might as well bring back what's that game called that came out this generation? You might as well bring back Alien Isolation and do a 4K patch for that. You might as well 4K up Alien Isolation and say, oh yeah, and hype up Alien Isolation as if that's exclusive. You might as well do that. You might as well do that. You might as well do that. I mean, it's ridiculous if that's the route Microsoft is going to go with this console. But that's the end of the video. That's it. That's to the point. I will holler at you guys later. Deuces.